Ruben Amorim is a young genius football coach, and as a United fan, since I've heard the news about his move to Manchester, I wanted to replicate his 3-4-3 tactics on FC25. It was a concept, just an idea, but ever since, this has become my favorite go-to formation every game. It's just so good. Just look at the movement of my players, the endless passing options. You sir has inspired me to make my so far best tactics on FC25. If you need coins to buy high-end players and make your dream team, you gotta check out lootbar.gg and their ridiculously low prices. Their prices are already 10% cheaper than any other platforms, and I've got you another 8% off by using my code OMID. Plus, after you purchase, you receive a free 5% extra coins, more than the amount you actually ordered. Many familiar faces in the content creators community are using LootBar services, so you know you're in safe hands. And with a super fast and safe delivery system, you can have your coins within 30 minutes. So make sure to check out lootbar.gg and their amazing prices, and don't forget to use the code OMI to get that extra 8% off. The link is in the description. Hey everyone, it's Omi Dexter and welcome back to another video on this channel. Today I wanna do my best to replicate Ruben Amorim's 3-4-3 real life tactics on FC25. His philosophy is honestly brilliant. His teams feature a ball-playing goalkeeper and 3 good ball-playing center backs, with the wide center backs much more expansive than the center. In wide areas, Amorim deploys wing backs, with the right wing back way more offensive, while the left wing back is more of a passing outlet or crossing option from the deep. The 2 central midfielders are quite functional. He's worked with the likes of Polinia as a number 6 disruptor, whilst he's at Nunez, who operate more of an advanced number 8 who's not afraid to take the role of a number 10 sometimes. In the forward positions, Amorim's more flexible, with a fairly complete forward with the physicality and technical skills to receive the ball and the mobility and aggression to run the channels. Meanwhile, the wingers may vary. Usually one would take the role of a number 10, who's a traditional attacking midfielder who creates chances and scores goals, while the other winger could be another number 10 or a dynamic and tricky inverted winger. In terms of FC25, there are 4 key players you need to get right to be able to play this formation to its maximum potential. The first player is your central center back. You'll need someone tall and powerful who's also explosively fast. This player sits deep and anchors the whole defense. Then you need a super attacking right wing back, someone with the pace and dribbling but also fantastic passing and stamina. This player dominates the right channel of your team, so you don't really want someone like a Kyle Walker here. The attacking involvement of this player is mad, so choose your player wisely here. Next one is the left center mid, aka the number 8, the all-rounder with exceptional attacking presence. Oh boy, this player connects everything in this team, probably should be your most expensive card on the team. And finally, your only striker up top is the key to the goal. You'll need a prolific striker, a clinical finisher with the pace, physicality and reliable enough dribbling. Amorim uses Gyökeres in his team and is brilliant, and for FC25 this SBC Darwin Nunez is the perfect choice for this role. Now, enough time on the team sheet, let's get to the actual tactics. The formation we're setting this tactics on is actually the 5-2-3. I'd really love to keep the original 3-4-3 or 3-4-2-1, but Amorim uses wingbacks on his team, and the left mid and right mid at any 3 at the back formation will never take the role of a wingback in this FC IQ on this game. So I'm sorry if I'm going off script here, but this is the only way to make it play like the original Amorim tactics. The build-up style is going to be unbalanced. We don't want to rush forward and we don't want to take it too slow. Balance is honestly the perfect choice here. And we all know Ruben loves his high line and aggressive pressing, so we're going with a line height of 85. Now moving on to the player roles, we'll start things off with the striker, who's going to be on poacher. We want this player to worry about nothing else, just scoring goals. I don't want him to go wide like an advanced forward, I don't want him to cut back like a false 9. This player just needs to go forward, make runs and just worry about scoring goals. The right winger, if you remember from before, is the playmaker option, someone who's always available to receive the ball, make the transition and feed it to the goal scoring options. So the closest thing FC IQ provides us with is the wide playmaker, and I've got the player with the ++ to make sure he does it right for me. The left winger though is a different story. I've decided to go with an inverted winger, so the player role needs to be an inside forward. And for this role, Amorim likes a right-footed player on the left, but for this game, I don't think it really makes any sense if the player doesn't have a finesse shot plus playstyle, so I'm going with a left-footed player here. Next up is a pretty basic one. The right center mid is the disruptor, someone to just sit deep and win the ball back. Feel free to use a better player than De Jong for this role cause he's on holding and defend. A traditional CDM would work beautifully on this role. We have the number 8 on playmaker and roaming, setting her free and letting her absolutely run the midfield in any way she sees fit. So she's always in the right place for the passing, for the travelas, to make a through ball to the striker, everything you name it. The left wing back on this setup is someone with a bit of physicality to his name. He provides a wide passing option, and in scenarios where you're under press and can't pass it from the back, a simple cross to this player opens up the play for you. We're gonna have this player on wing back and balanced. But the right wing back is a whole different story. We want someone who's super attacking and amazing with dribbling and passing. We're gonna have this player on attacking wing back and balanced. We don't want this player to be shy, we want him to shoot up, take the right channel of the pitch all for himself. Next, for the central center back, we go with defender and defend. We want this player to just sit back and collect the ball, nothing risky, he's the anchor to the whole defense. But the two left and right center back, we're gonna have these two players on ball playing defender. Now it's very interesting because before I wasn't a fan of this role, but to stay true to Amorim's tactics, I have to get them a bit wider when we're in possession of the ball. And then it turns out it's the perfect option for a 3 center back formation. Trust me, it's a necessity for this one. And for the goalkeeper, since he always uses ball playing goalkeepers, we're gonna keep this one as sweeper keeper. So that's it for the whole tactics. You can see the code on your screen, I'll put it in the description as well. Let's move to the gameplay section, and I want you to just look at how this formation moves, opens up space and make things happen. Tell me opening up the crazy defensive AI on FC25 has ever looked so effortless. I'm really in love with these tactics right now, and believe it or not, it's making me actually have fun on this game, as strange as that sounds. Watch the rest of the clips and I'll see you at the end of the video. that's it for today's video, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe. It would help out the channel massively. This is the end of this episode, and hopefully I will see you on the next one.